I thought I was taping all that fucking time. Oh my god, I thought I was, oh well. Well, let's get back to it. There's this lady that I made a video about it just a second ago, but I had to redo it because it got cut off. My phone has low storage. Here has a hard time charging the laptop. And when I do charge it, then it just zaps out all the battery when I'm like talking here. So that's why I don't use this all that often, but then sometimes I can't use that. So then it's a battle. Phone or laptop, you know. Anyway, um yeah, I wanted to do a video basically on what's the lady's name? Her name is Katie now. I think it was Karah D before. And we go back far, I guess you could say, but not really. I mean, like, I just said one comment to the lady. It wasn't like, like how I say about, like, with Jessica X, I had a whole 3-hour conversation with her back in March the 11th. It's not like that. It's like, oh, like, I just made one comment to you, you saw my face, you saw my videos, you were angry, I guess. Too bad. I mean, like, honestly, if I saw the photo that you try to push as yours or the photo that is ugly, I wouldn't be angry at you. The sign, this is a sign of an insecure and jealous woman, in my opinion. And the reason I say that is because if you were happy with what you had, you wouldn't be so angered by what other people have. You wouldn't be upset by other people. You wouldn't be insecure by other people. You wouldn't be so angry about it. I understand. I did say a comment that was rude, but you have to understand the context of it. Like I said, I didn't really know your channel. I didn't know anything about you. I knew what someone else was saying about you. And that's why for me, I was just like, what I said, negative. Because I watched a video where someone was saying you were negative to women of certain complexions or something like that. And I didn't like that. Of course, I didn't like someone being negative to someone of a different complexion than them. I'm very in favor of people of all complexions, really, seriously. I don't like to attack anyone. And I think all shades matter. So I didn't appreciate that, and of course I said something negative to you. I don't even really mean it that way, though. I mean, like, we all know how I feel about dark skin. I think that dark skin is ideal. So, I mean, like, I'm always trying to look dark skin anyway. So, I mean, like, I'm not against you in any regard. But of course, I don't like people who are negative towards people who aren't dark skinned, of course. I mean, why would I not be negative towards people like that? I have to have a concerned interest for myself. So that's generally how I felt on that issue. Basically, I just felt like, you know, a lot of the time people um, would act like I am trying to be negative towards people just out of the blue. It's not. It's coming from a space where I saw a negative video on you and therefore I responded in that regard. I didn't know it would make you hold on to it for a whole year. Are you going to hold on to this to your deathbed? Like, are you going to remember exactly what I said? Because I don't even remember what I said. Are you going to remember exactly what I said for for your whole life? You're going to die, have grandkids, or you're going to have great grandkids, tell them about what some lady posted on your YouTube channel? Don't you think that's a little deranged? Something's not right there. Just being completely honest. Um, Albeit, I mean, yes, it was a rude comment. I mean, it wasn't a death threat. It wasn't anything putting harm on you. Nothing that you had to really remember. You don't, like, you guys are so weak. Seriously. You don't understand. How many times do I get insults? I get them daily, sweetie. And I don't give a fuck. That's how I am. I understand. You guys get so hurt. I watched that other live just yesterday. well, not yesterday actually. It was for yesterday, but I watched it this morning. Um, on this girl, and she was just crying her eyes out because some people said some negative stuff online to her. I mean, like, why do you care so much that somebody says something negative to you? Do you really believe those things? Do you, I mean, don't you have an opinion on yourself? You've lived with yourself for over 20 years at least. We're all adults. So why don't you have some self confidence not to be just shaken because somebody left a mean comment to you? Like, seriously, something's not right there. Either way, back in July, I apologize for what I said. I I saw your channel because you had to make your first video about me because you made 3 videos about me in the last year, and I've never said anything to you until now. Since the first comment back in March. And you are still trying to have issues, you know. Back in July, you made your video about me, and I was like, I said something. Oh, yeah, I said it in the other comment, on your favorite bed wenches comments, I think. And I said I was sorry for what I said, and that, wow, it affected you this long. You know, I do feel a little guilty that, I mean, like, it affected you this much, that you are still upset over a year later. I mean, well, almost a year later. But, you know, I'm not surprised. You do seem insecure. And everybody who is behind a screen is insecure. Everybody who's behind a screen is ugly, in my opinion. Because if you aren't, then why can't you be on cam? Anyway, like, let's not even really talk about that. I mean, like, for whatever reason, people are not on the screen, but I have my own opinions on that. And I mean, I'm confident in myself enough to be on cam, and you aren't. Maybe because you don't like insults. Makes sense because, like I said, when I insulted you, you went for a long time. Another thing that I wanted to talk about was lifestyle. I feel like I said, there's insecurity, but the insecurity is not just because of just like seeing someone, but it's more the whole hypergamy game, okay? And I kind of know, and now I really know why people get a little bit upset at me when it comes to this situation. Because men always, like I said, expect me to be hypergamous. They think that I'm more into like money, muscles, and things like more commitment and all this stuff. And I'm like, I don't like money, muscles, or commitments. I like, I like, I like a good fuck. Okay, that's what I like. A good fuck, a pretty face, and a nice body. That's what I want. Um, I don't hold anything against you guys who do that lifestyle, but don't try and be angry at me because I could do your job better. Don't be angry at me because of that. Because I'm not even trying to go in your lane. I don't care about your lane. I think every night you live a nightmare. Really, honestly, I think every night you live a nightmare just for the buck. And that must suck. I just am not that type of person. I'm my own man. That's how I see it, at least. Where I do my own thing. I do not need a man, is how I see it. I do not look to a man. A woman, it has man in the name. And that's a major thing to me. It's like, we're independent people too. And I'm not just the value of what a man sees in me. You know, that's just how I see it, you know. And I don't know. I'm just basically sharing my opinion on basically, you know, why I feel this lady is obsessed with me. Because, I mean, like, if you are obsessed with me for over a year and you know, have not gotten a response from someone, they've ignored you, They didn't pay attention to you. The only thing they said is, wow, you're still on this. You're still obsessed with this. You're still upset about the comment I said. And you're still hating on me and angry. And you get angrier and angrier and angrier by the minute. I mean, I'm almost fearful of you. I might need to take out a restraining order or something. Like, something's not right here. That you are so stuck on me. And I haven't even said much to you other than after I looked at the channel and everything, realized, oh, I'm kind of sorry because it doesn't seem like your channel's that bad, but she sure is crazy. That's all I have to say on this. I just think you're a little nuts. You need a little help. And according to your history, it's not a shock that you're crazy. Really, seriously, because you've had issues with other people and tried to start stuff with other people because you're not a healthy person. I don't know. You probably live a really bad life. Maybe you're just trying to find an escape right now and try and make other people miserable like you. I don't know. But I'm just not that type of person, really, I guess. And as far as bullying, obviously you're bullying me because you've been doing this for over a year. I left one mean comment to you, I apologize for it, and you're still here a year later. So, yeah. Okay, now be crazy on your own. Bye.